Here, you hold on to this too.
Okay, here comes the hard part. We're trying to get him off of the
Problem I
tractor,
got here is
back onto his
tractor's already
scooter.
at a lean like this.
So it
when I'm
could be
getting
very
up,
scary,
I'm already
and now
working
it's
to get
snowing
grabbed.
and it's
You know what I
slippery.
mean?
Dug out more there where that
So
big
please
tire's
say
going.
a little prayer here, people. Okay, take your time, honey.
I don't know where you latch your foot on this parking brake too.
All right, Nick.
Okay.
Look at me. Oh, I can't do it.
This could take a little time.
I can't do it, you guys.
Okay, just
I'm gonna
relax.
get back on here.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
Hold on.
Flipping off.
Slide up. There you go.
Okay.
Bad. But I have to sit here and think about this. The tractor's leaning in.
Yep.
Gonna have to make it. I'm gonna have to reroute it to where it's.
Maybe dig that hole where that big tire's at, dig it down low. So it's sitting like this.
Yeah, I just had something to grab a hold of here.
Question. Couldn't you back the tractor right up over here and you could step on right here?
Well, that's
It'll
why
be too high.
that's why we dug all this out like this. So he's just
See
going
how this is level with the cement?
Okay.
When I got on, I was stepping on here though. Let's just see if I can stand up.
All right, stand up first. Get your balance.
Help me stand up.
No? Okay.
I know once he starts,
I
he's
got
gonna
enough
continue
power.
to go.
Got enough power.
You think feel safer with me down there?
I don't
You
know.
only be able to use my shoulder as like a lift.
I ain't gonna be getting on and off of this very much.
Make sure your shoelace ain't gonna get caught on that.
You too. You can.
I'm working against gravity. This thing's tilted. I'm gonna have to make it level. All right?
Yep.
Let's get this thing going again.
Okay, we're going to try and level it out to where you can get on there better. Sorry, folks. This is the everyday life of Patrick. He doesn't get to do a lot of things, so it's kind of hard for him to do this and not be able to feel like he's accomplishing something. So I'm hoping for the best here. That looks good right there.
Back over here.
Lord Jesus, please make him be able to get out there. This is why he gets discouraged a lot. I just wish there was something more I could do for him. Make things more pleasant for him. Okay, get up there, Mason.
That's what the problem was. I was working against gravity.
Okay, now get ready to get him in case he...
Okay, stand me up.
Hey, Lord Jesus, please make this work. He gets nervous too and he panics.
That's good. Shut it off.
Okay. All right.
Birds are coming down. Jeez.
You'll get a...
Oh, no.
That'll wake you up, honey. He's losing enough weight where his drawers were coming down. Sorry if you heard that.
No, I want to go in because my hands are freezing. Yeah, I got to stand up or make it to where I'm leaning that way.
Does that steering wheel tilt up any?
No,
Yeah.
No?
that's as far as it goes, Mom.
Okay.
Pull my drawers up. I just had something here to hold on to.
Would you be able to hold on to my knee? Here, let me get down in there. You can use my shoulders or whatever.
Lord, please help him get off there, please. Please, 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 safely.
Okay, my drawers are coming down again.
You're all right. You got black shorts on underneath them.
Yep.
Help him, Mason.
My leg.
Yep, you got it.
Hurry up. Get on that. There you go. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. He's on his scooter again.
All right, I'll watch you know.
No, wait,
Back
no,
on solid ground.
not backwards.
Yeah, go forward.
Slide the rest of your ass on. Your butt on.
There you go.
It's gonna turn around.
You got it now, Scooby.
Huh?
You got it now, Scooby.
Hey Mason, will you go grab my work coat out of my truck?
Yeah, your work truck.
Downright chilly out here today, folks. Yeah, I'm still taping.
The center console.
No, we'll do that very much.
No,
The better idea.
it's pretty scary, so we're going to have
Yeah, it
to
is.
come up with a different idea.
Huh? Yeah.
Try and flatten that out some more where he can be on solid.
I'm not sure if that was my pneumonia yet.
I know, if you need to get back in,
Even out my lungs.
you need to go into the house.
I'm gone in. Hard to get out here.
It's cold.
Yeah, that man like that.
Yeah, I know.
Lift my leg up and get it over here. There you go.
Careful, it's slippery. And make it level all the way around, even with the cement slab. And it's going to take us a little bit, but we'll get it done.
Well, I know a lot of people been praying for me. I really appreciate it. I am getting better. I was like a little kid. I couldn't wait to get out here today. And snow don't bother me. But I noticed because my neuropathy and stuff, my fingers feel like they're frostbitten on the end. So I'm gonna have to go in. So instead, I want to watch my son, grandson. But if you get a square foot cover out here, you'll be able to trim it all the way around. It was easy getting on. So I just walked onto it. Where you'll notice when I got off, I did it backwards. You know what I mean?
You'll get it.
Huh?
You'll get it, honey. Get all this straightened out.
I don't know, breathing's kind of hard. Yeah, you're gonna have to get some hand warmers. I gotta get some better gloves.
Well, yeah,
I thought these are wool.
they are.
Well, they ain't working.
It's very
I don't know.
cold out here.
Gotta find them army gloves to find. How many minutes you got on there?
8 minutes.
Watch next, finish this up. Like I said, I was trying to explain to you why I was in the hospital and stuff. What they say I had, Sherry?
You got RSV, pneumonia, and coronavirus.
Okay. So I made it through that. The cure rate for COVID stuff is 99.7. I mean, it's got a good cure rate. Even for some, a man that's 70 years old. I'm not 70, but I'm 65. Yeah, I had a good holidays. I mean, I really felt bad around my family this year. I wanted to make sure this was a good one this year. We had a good Christmas. There's only one son that couldn't come over because his daughter had what's wrong with her.
She had to have her tonsils and adenoids out, and her immune system is very low
I
right
wanted
now.
her to stay away from people.
We have
That
to be
was hard
careful.
on me, man. I really wanted to see Travis and Amelia and Dusty, my youngest boy, his wife. But
Got to make sure she's
everybody
okay.
else that was here, man, it was so fun watching them open their presents and laugh. And everybody was having a good time. Yeah, Dick drives that a lot better than me because he's been using it. Maybe in the summer, like rototilling or doing something, a big area or something, and it's warm out, I'll be able to do some stuff. But I'm still looking for something for me to ride, some kind of quad you know, something that'll get me through this. This ain't gonna work very much longer. And I need to get outside when I can. We're still trying to dig stuff up out of our pole barn. I got one steel brace for my left knee, then I got something for my right knee, don't I?
Yes.
And that's what happens to me. I could just be walking, and my left knee will just give right out. I mean, it'll be like somebody just kicked me, and I go down, usually, unless I'm holding on to something. But what I've had a fear of lately is my right leg's starting to do it now. And, you know, I don't know what my last weight was, 342 or something like that. I've lost a lot of weight, but I still got a lot more to go. I mean, I'm going to keep going until I get down to, you know, the size of my son's. But I gained so much weight because I had congestive heart failure. You know, I first had the bypass surgery, and about 6 months later I had congestive heart failure, and I guess it wasn't pumping the water, or, you know, my legs filled out with water. They got this big around, they split. I mean, that's the most pain I've ever felt. And it took so long for that to heal up because I got diabetes too. But I kind of give up making the videos and doing that. I just didn't feel good enough to do it. But I want to get going back. I want to get us our 1,000 subs. You know, if anybody can give us a shout out and help us out with that. And I'm still watching my favorite ones. You know, like Grandpa Dooley Farms is one of my favorite guys. And his son, Dad. I like Dutton. I like just certain ones I've watched no matter what every day. But I've made a lot of new friends. And people are telling me I need to get on their live. You know, I need to get hours. I guess you got to have 4,000 hours or something. But I'm trying to get that set up where we can get some income from it. Because like this time of the year, my son's work slows down. He's in a particular kind of job where it matters the weather and how many emergency calls he gets and things like that. So he went from getting overtime down to about 3 days a week. So we need some extra income, you know, before we do anything else. We need to get a cow butcher. They're telling me they can't do it right now. So today I'm going to have to either go to the stockyard and try to buy a cow, or steer it, get it butchered, get it ready for butchering, or we're just going to flat out buy a half of a cow. But I figured eventually if they could get set up, you know, I'm not going to be around here forever. I wish I could have done what we're doing right now when I was a younger man. You know, we had a hobby farm when I was in my 30s, early 40s, 20s. We had, you know, 3 or 4 steer. We had 1 goat. I mean, we was happy, but we had over 200 rabbits, Flemish giant rabbits. And I got interested in rabbits with my son. I went to a county fair with him. See, they had other rabbits there. Well, I started buying these Flemish, then I learned you could get pedigrees for them. Yeah, that tractor is not good on the sound there, is it? Yeah, Nick did a good job with that. But, hey, I don't think I did too bad for the first time on it.
No, you did a really good job, honey.
You get on anything you do, and if you don't know where all the controls are and that, then the thing is, it's real easy. You know, you pick up your foot, put it to go. It's got an arrow there, then you want to go in reverse, you just hit the other one. You know what I mean? You drove this really good, didn't you, Sherry?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you like it?
Good.
Yeah.
I still haven't did the bucket thing or anything, but
You will.
I'm in no hurry for that. I'll be good learning that some other time.
But I'm just talking about reality. Something happened to me and I died. Pretty much set up here where they can make money. He'll still have a job. My wife will still have income. I've got a little bit of life insurance, you know, just to bury me or whatever. It's not going to be a lot. It's kind of hard to get insurance when you're already disabled. Been disabled since 2000. But I'm not like one of them guys that doesn't worry about my my family. You know, I hear so many guys when I used to work in the shop. When I die, I don't care what they do with me. You know, that's their problem. Whatever. I just ain't that way. You know, I'm trying to make it as if it happened. You know. And plus, I'm worried about what's going on in the world. I'm not going to talk about that, but a lot of stuff going on in the world. You know, they say I'm one of the people that's not taking a shot. That's just my own private feeling. For me, I believe that's the mark of the beast. But anyway, you need to take a shot. You know, I'm not saying anything bad one way or another, but we're trying to grow, but we're still trying to pay attention to what's going on in this world, you know. I think towards the end here, God's been really good to me. You know, he's given me a passion to do things I like to do. And I'm going to get off here because I don't know how long does that take here.
Not very much longer.
See how many minutes it is?
It's at 14.
14? Oh, that's okay. So, play that Nick for a little bit. Show them what you show them where you cut out there.
These numbers are little on this thing, so I can't really tell. I think.
Point over the side. You can see.
Okay.
What a good job.
Pointing it over the side. This is where we're digging out here. So we have a good spot for him to get in on and off the tractor. Level with this here. So we're doing it and we're going to get it done. He'll be more happy and more able to come out and do this if he's more comfortable with it.
I'll hold it for you a little bit. I want to.
Okay. I'm handing it over to him.
Hey Nick, let's shut it off. We can talk for a minute. We got how much time on here?
I think it's 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, what did you think of me driving it today?
You did really well.
For an old fart.
You did really well. Took you a couple minutes and you got it.
I ran a lot of equipment in my life. High-lows, big Wabco trucks and the gravel pits. I mean, but if your legs ain't working right, I mean, you see how I got to pick my feet up inches to go from right, you know, reverse to forward.
Yep.
It still took that extra second, you know. And I'm not going to lie about it, getting off. Oh, boys tell me how to run this right.
Well, you gotta hold it up so you can see him.
Yeah, that's right. You got me. But I'm not going to lie about it. I was scared getting off of it. It was easy getting on it, you know. And I thought about how I got on it. I had to go in reverse to get off. For some reason, it worked better for me getting in reverse.
Yep.
But
it was scary watching you too.
But somebody saying, what up?
No, the dog.
Oh, that's our neighbors over there.
Her dog's running off again.
I don't know how good this is going to be. Does it got enough light that we're taking?
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it should be.
Oh, cool.
Whatever you're seeing on that camera, for the most part, is what you're going to get.
So you got probably one more day of work, huh, Nick?
Yeah, and then I get the rest of the week off.
Well, what do you say we come out here? I'm not going to do it, but I'll come out here with you. Put a few posts up, like we can see our property line right there.
Yep.
And then the other one's over there. I don't know if you can see it, but I can.
Yep, we can get them in.
If we got them two in there, maybe a couple in here where we can tell. And I'm going to put 8-foot fence up. Last year we had a nice garden for a lake garden starting in July. But the deer, I mean, they come in here in packs and they went right down my beet row, ate every top of the beef. Anything that they ate, that could be eaten, they ate. You know, the green beans, they just hammered them. Yep. But I watch other people, their gardens. I like the 8-foot fence moldings. Yep. I thought you were going to tell me to hold this right.
I'm trying to keep your machine clean here.
So how do you think our year was, dear?
Good. It was real good.
What about Christmas?
Christmas was great. Our New Year is going to be good too.
All right. There's Mason over there. What you got going, Mason?
Got my bibs on.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mason, we might as well load that hay thing of theirs up with this packet and stand on it and load as much hay as we can in there.
Where?
Next bale I'm getting, we're just going to put out on that cement slab in the round corral.
What, for them to eat?
Yeah. It's not going to hurt. I mean, everybody leaves them out like
You're going to put it in that round thing, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the slab.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured today. Everybody's doing that.
And that's one more thing that the rats can hide in our hay barn, is that big roll of hay.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Grandpa Adler and his son Chad. Man, I love watching your guys' videos, and I'm just amazed at the shape you're in, Grandpa, Ralph. And I'm kind of over the hill, and I got a long ways to go, but there's certain things I can do to extend my life, and I'm trying to work on that now. Not eating sugar, things like that. But yeah, every day I can't wait to watch your videos. I just enjoy it. And I want you to know I like watching you with your goats. We got 2 goats now.
I'm going in. I'm cold.
Okay. Nick bought, or he had them given to him, 2 older goats. You know, one's 2 and one's 5. I think you've seen it on the other videos. But man, them goats, mine's so good. I mean, we could let them out here right now and they'll follow us around. They won't run off. Yep. They love being pet. They love playing. I never knew goats could be so much fun. But we're still trying to get some Kiko goats. You know, I've tried getting a hold of a few members. We wouldn't think anything of driving down to Oklahoma there, Kevin, to buy some females. But I think you hang on to your females. But we'd like to get 5 females and a buck. The two we have now are just pets. They're spaded or neutered or whatever, and they can't do anything except love you. So we got other things we want to work on there. Man, we had something got in one of the rabbit pens and it ate the head right off of one of the beautiful rabbits. We're gonna go out there and investigate tonight. But we're gonna put 1/4-inch screen around. We're starting to buy traps. We're gonna get a couple bags of rat stuff to put down. It's supposed to be eco-friendly with other animals and stuff.
Rat X.
Huh?
Rat X.
Rat X. It's like $20 for a 3-pound bag, and we're going to get as many traps as we can. We're just using the big black clampers. I never thought about it, but after Nick and them cleared that hay out of there must have been tons of rats in there. And you know, like people say, oh, were they rats? Yeah, they were rats. They're big rats. You know, we got mice in there also, but it's time to get some cats and start having some barn cats. We had one around here, and it disappeared 2 weeks ago. So we got a new kitten in the house, but it's going to be a house cat. So I want to thank y'all for watching us. What was that?
What? That's a cow.
Cow's moving?
Yeah.
We already fed him, didn't we?
Yeah, he does it all day, dude.
Oh.
All day.
Okay. I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit like. Another thing is when you subscribe, if you leave a comment, I'm told, it means you'll stay subscribed. A lot of times you can go somewhere and just hit the subscribe button, but Google will kick you off for some reason. I had 365 subscribers 3 weeks ago. For some reason now I got 355. You know, I haven't been doing videos and stuff, but now I can do it. I'm feeling well enough to do it. And Nick will do it. And we're going to start working on that. But man, this is a long video of 23 minutes or something. But yeah, sometimes you get some long ones. You got something to talk about. I don't know if I'm just rambling or what. But people are telling me, you know, if you can tell me best ways to get more subscribers, let me know. And how to get more hours. I've had people tell me to get on there and go live and just stay on there, you know, every day. So I can try that also. And I invite y'all when I go live to come to my channel, and I can make you a mod and you can help out, and you could feel free to post your channel where you're at. And if you can show me how to do it, I can show some of your videos if you like. There's programs you can get on there where I can have more than just me on there, and I can invite people in. We can all chat and have a good time. So I want to end this now, and I want to thank y'all, and God bless.
Have a nice night.
Just hit the red button, Nick.
Yep.
Fingers what?